Your vibrations never fade. All your jokes, you tell me. I laugh cause laughs and got tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out.
We're the land of the free.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin,
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Matthews out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wood in at the five. Home in the paint. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Midway through the season, are teams still trying to find their identity and evolve? Or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still...
Hawks with a complete new group on the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Right, the pass to MP. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Christopher. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Schroeder dishes to Porter. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Herder passes to MP. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Schroeder. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 6. Porter kicks it over to Schroeder. Off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Herder. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to MP. Now here's Wright. Guarded by Porter. Porter against Wright. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Free throw drops for Wright. And the Rockets with possession here. Down by 12. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Schroeder. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Well, Craig, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Porter. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Wright looking around. Tries it from 19. Here's Jang. A beautiful reverse layup. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. So both teams changing it up here. Substitutions. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Jang. It's blocked. Outside, Martin. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Wright, the pass to MP. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Herter. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Jang. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets trail by 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Right, left side. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Hawks on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Rocket substitution.
End up going with a whole new group. Rockets trail. By 4. Jang is out there with Okongwu. Then it's MP. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Martin with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For it. Atlanta, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Wright, the pass to MP. There's the 3. Here's O'Connor. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. For the tie, it's Schroeder with the drop. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 1:05 left to play in the third. A 3 from MP. That one. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And that's his first personal.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. Here's the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Jang. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks leading. MP, that's for 2. Here's Okongwu, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter. Here's Schroeder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The pass to Şengün. And he jams it with authority.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score. The basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Down low. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Green taking his time here. For the lead. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Rockets, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Porter. And it's Green, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Schroeder against MP. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Rockets. MP passes low. Okongwu. Porter kicks it over to Schroeder. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Rockets lead by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode defensively.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
5 on the clock. Right, this is to MP. That's the 3 fly. The Rockets pull it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The Hawks trail by 9. Bounce pass from right. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Schroeder. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. To the middle. Şengün passes to Martin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Timeout call for Rockets.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
The roles that he plays, GA.
At the line for Atlanta, Bogey Bogdanovic. I count 1 shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, great and one there. Those are the kinds of plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
All against MP. All passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And it's Capella missing. Rockets leading by 6. Inside. Throws it down if the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Free throw good from Tate. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to MP. Atlanta gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Molinari finds Capella. Count that bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Wall draws the double. And the wide open shot from Green. That one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's good from long range.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Wall against MP. Now here's Wall. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
sleeping on the couch, but I will not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never. I'm back against the wall, and dog, I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, money in the bag. Look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, hundreds in the stash. With the IDs in the passport. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, yeah, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Got so many plotting, hoping I would fail. I just put a call out on my options, switch the clientele. I'm not gonna stop it, nice and not the profits. Watch as I prevail. Got a problem, make them disappear. Just like Copperfield, I excel. Why I gotta worry about what these ungrateful say when I just put my trust in funds and watch how they appreciate. Shorty got the told her I just wanna just meet me on the runway, cop a fight and we can lead the day. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never. I'm back against the wall, and dog, I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, money in the bag. Look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, hundreds in the stash. With the IDs in the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Shorty bad and she gon' want my getting paper off the corner like a staple, huh? Told the homies I'ma put them on the payroll. If I can, I spread the cheese around my circle like a bagel, huh? Whoa. Never go broke, God in my dreams and I better know both. Talking to me, you can bet I won't. Shot from the 3 and I bet I won't choke. No, I run it, I bang with the bus, got me feeling like Dallas. I came from the mud and now we at the summit and I cannot fumble cause I made a promise. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never. I'm back against the wall, and dog, I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, money in the bag. Look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash.
Be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando, a breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Hey everybody, we're coming to... Hey Allie.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are...
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Orlando... The perimeter filled up by some boys and coach.
Now in the lineup.
Aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. With how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Wright against Ross. And it's Wright missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to. get that look again.
Here's Fultz, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
Back to right. Pass to MP. Pulls it. Kept alive by Atlanta. Carter against Wright. Goes up again. It's deflected.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Here's Okeke. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Wright, the pass to MP. Back to Wright. Shoots over Ross. And two. Long on the shot. Orlando trailing here. Here's Okeke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the strike. Rebound Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, you know, even Dwight and them, you know, it's just a great city to be in. You know, they have great fans here.
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary... role too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Wendell Carter. Markelle Fultz is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Chuma Okeke, and it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Jang. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Orlando calls timeout. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, They got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponents.
And you know what?
The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. MP is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. MP outside for 3. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Fultz against Hunter. Pass to Gallinari. On the wing, MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Trae Young, he's checked in for MP. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. getting stuck.
Coming on
Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Herder comes in for Gallinari. Wright's checked in for Bogdanovich. And MP is subbed in for Trae Young. Outside Fultz. And the Magic again can't hit.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
MP finds Wright. Back to MP. Pass to Wright. Driving inside. For the lead. And he lays it in. Wright's got 5 now.
Well, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
Here's Anthony. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. Herder. And the layup is good. Herder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's Fultz with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Anthony. Mo Wagner is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. To the middle. Here's Isaac. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Okongwu. Rebound by the Magic. Anthony outside from 12 feet. Wright with the board. And the Hawks shooting at 49% so far in the game. MP, the pass to Wright. Back to MP. To the inside. Okongwu takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Anthony up top, covered by MP. Anthony misses.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
MP, the pass to Hunter. And stolen by Anthony. Outside Fultz. Isaac against Williams. Isaac's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timeout called, the Magic. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Lopez.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Bogdanovich passes to MP. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. And that one's good.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
The drive by MP. Hunter with the ball. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lopez against MP. Here's Capella. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Pass to Suggs. Now here's Isaac. And here's Lopez. Covered by MP. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist. By Lopez. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
1:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. MP outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind the layup. Come on now. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
56 seconds left in the game. From deep, MP. Capella. Count it!
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Lopez. Carter with it. Capella with a rebound. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're on top by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Lopez passes to Carter. Outside for Fultz. From downtown. The rebound by the Hawks. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant